Welcome to what we're calling the state of the coaching industry in the midst of the coronavirus. I'm best-selling author and LinkedIn's #1 copywriter, Greg Wells. And I work personally one-on-one with over 40 coaching business coaches in my marketing agency, doing their LinkedIn lead generation and serving their businesses. And I have hundreds of other coaches that follow me. So I'm very in tune with what's happening in the coaching industry. Now, certainly what's at the foremost and front of everything right now is the coronavirus. And #1 is we want to lean into our faith. We want to be safe. We want to take care of our health and our families right now. But in addition to that, there are opportunities, not opportunities to take advantage of people, but opportunities to serve people that are presenting themselves. So we're going to dive here into what you as a coach should be looking at, taking into consideration, the pivots or shivets you should be making, and what you should be doing during this time period while we're all in quarantine and practicing social distancing. So the first big thing that's impacting us is internet usage is surging. More people are online than ever. Next, LinkedIn's traffic is way up. People are online. Business people are going to business platforms to find out how the coronavirus is impacting their business, their customers' business, their friends' business. And LinkedIn's editors are curating this content in unique ways to bring even more eyeballs to LinkedIn. Next, tangent here, but it relates to us. People crave certainty. You've probably heard about the toilet paper rush, or maybe you're low on toilet paper. Why are Americans buying up and hoarding toilet paper? Because they crave some certainty in their life. That's one area of their life that they can feel certain they've got under control. People crave certainty. And a lot of businesses are grinding to a halt. Not all businesses, but a lot of people are home, they've got time on their hands, and they're reflecting in addition to spending time with their families now. So those three opportunities, those three facts are on the left here. On the right is how these present opportunities that are unique for us as coaches. So #1, LinkedIn is seeing a huge surge in traffic from people searching to look to start for a business or get an edge in business. That means your presence on LinkedIn is right now more important than ever, and it presents a huge opportunity, not only right now, but as we start to come out of this and the economy starts humming, you want to have a first mover's advantage. Next, online coaching is seeing an increase because people that are home want direction. They want reassurance. They don't want to feel isolated. You know, everyone is doing Zoom calls now. My church groups are. I'm doing them with my friends. And Zoom has been our bread and butter, our way of living for a long time. So things are increasing now. And people want to buy security. They will spend money to feel safe, is the mindset. And getting some reassurance from you as a coach. This is your opportunity to step in as a leader and not make false promises to people, but to lead people that here's what we can do when things do turn around. So who are we talking about? You know, there's people that are on a budget that are struggling financially right now. Let's be real. Those were people that we were never going to do business with anyways. And those people need to conserve their money right now. The people that we're talking about are the people that have successful million-dollar businesses. And here's exactly how I target those people on LinkedIn in my agency, and you can too. People who run million-dollar businesses, they right now are home with this time, and they are thinking, what can I do right now? Like, it's driving me crazy to have all this free time on my hands. I need to be doing the right things now so that I come out of this stronger and prepared to kill it. Those are the people that are our target audience. How do you find those people on LinkedIn? It's simple. You target by head count. With Sales Navigator, as you can see in the screenshot, between 11 and 50 employees is the sweet spot we use for our targeting. This means if you're offering a $10,000 coaching package, which is where you need to be, by the way, and on the low end of the minimum place you need to be right now, that means 10K is 1% of the gross income. So these are the people that are buying B2B coaching even more now due to the coronavirus. So if you know already that you want to team up with me to reach these people, you need to go right now to gregwells.com/apply. There's a short application there that gives me some information about your business and enables me to see if I see this being a good fit for you and how much it's going to cost you. No one can give you an honest assessment of pricing until they have some information about your business. In the next few minutes here, I'm going to give you just a little bit more info on me and how we work together. But if you already know that you want to work with us or apply to work with us, go now to gregwells.com/apply. So I've worked with over 4,200 clients on LinkedIn over the last 9 years that I've been doing this. There was a lot of trial and error in the beginning. And if you're working with someone else, they're doing trial and error right now on your LinkedIn and on your dollar. We're not. We figured this out. And what I figured out is that success on LinkedIn is all about the messaging. There's really no secrets, no hacks on LinkedIn that are going to shortcut your success. Sorry if that's what you came here looking for. The bottom line is what you say in your messages makes all the difference. And that's why Fast Company Magazine considers me LinkedIn's #1 copywriter and have been ever since 2013. I wrote about these principles in my book that hit #1 back in 2013. That's the first year my agency did over $1 million a year in revenue, as you can see from the screenshot. And we've done $1 million a year in revenue ever since then. That's why Tony Robbins has had me as a speaker at his Business Mastery event to teach LinkedIn messaging and help people get results like this. Russell Brunson in his coaching business did $250,000 in revenue in his first year of us working together. If you're looking to get that kind of growth from LinkedIn, not a little bit of growth, big growth like this, you're in the right place and you need the right partners. gregwells.com/apply is where you go now to consider working with us, to apply to work with us. LinkedIn is perfect for coaches because really the best way for you to earn what you're truly worth is to do coaching with businesses that are more established, 7-figure businesses. If you're messing around with businesses that are in startup mode or doing 100K, you're never going to be able to charge more than $100 an hour, and you're never going to be able to scale your business. And you're going to run out of time doing your marketing yourself. So your next step is to click the link below, gregwells.com/apply, if you're ready to work with LinkedIn's #1 copywriter to get the best results on LinkedIn. We don't work for free. So if you're not looking to invest in growing your business, don't waste both our time. After all, if all we did was land you 1 new client per month, wouldn't that alone be worth hiring us? Here's how we do it. And we'll have a call where we go into this in more depth, but really split testing and nurturing are at the core of what we do. Unlike any other agency, I teach you how we do it as we do it. And we work on a performance-based pricing. This means there's no risk. We don't lock you in with contracts, and you work directly with me one-on-one. This is what the application looks like. There's a lot on it, but it's mostly multiple choice because we need this information. And here's just a little bit about me personally. I'm a solo entrepreneur, a family man, businessman, loves to travel, loves to give back to my church. I've also trained over 110,000 career professionals via LinkedIn. And my proudest achievement was getting to give back to our country and to our military by being a keynote speaker at West Point. So act now, go now to gregwells.com/apply, and you'll be glad you did.